Here. Happy Tuesday. Couldn't do it on a Sunday because the big body was in the car shop and shit, so I had to get those things taken care of. But we are back to the normal schedule. It is Tuesday. It's your boy Born Zero, the Homozukage, Clean 15, bruh. Episode 245. Now, coming into it, watching the episode, I was initially, I was thinking, oh, my nigga Metal Lee got his bitch back, shit like that. I had the thumbnail ready. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this screenshot here. They holding hands. Then we get to the very end of the episode, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, do I think he's gonna die? I kind of hope he does. I don't know if they're gonna really go through with it, because these niggas is soft, bruh. Like, it would be crazy. Let's just play with the idea that Kagura is dead. One of the things that really excites me about that, because I did watch the preview just to see if he was gonna get a little taste of Kagura, limping or some shit, doing something for the next episode for next week. But there was this little panel, and this might be a stretch, but there was like a little clip where we see Sarada's eye, she all closed. Does she get a third Tomoe in one eye? Because that could happen. Hopefully this shit was traumatic enough, and now she get, she on some other shit. She got two on this side, three on the other. But all in all, that shit was crazy. I do have like a list of points that I have. I'm gonna go in sequential order, do the throwback, because I'm a bit out of shape when it comes to this. I missed the regular Sunday, so we're gonna get down episode 245. First and foremost, my first point. This is very early on in the episode. I was just seeing Kyoho. I think that's his name. I really wish they would have gave him a different like personality trait, because essentially this nigga's just a retard. I don't really like characters like that. They're just big and stupid. And then the way he talks, like, it's okay to be a retard. I mean, it's okay to be stupid. Yeah, it's okay to be stupid, but to have like that, to be verbally retarded is just like, we don't want to hear you dragging your words. We don't want to hear you sound like you're 3 years old but have a body of fucking Lex Luthor or some shit. We ain't trying to see all that. So my second point, this is a good one. I think it's more so about the storytelling, because there's certain points, like Kawaki had some dialogue in this, and I know I complained about this earlier in the arc, where we have Kawaki as a shinobi, and he only had like 2 lines or some shit. But when it comes to the storytelling in this way, I was kind of glad that I forgot Kawaki was even there. Like, he kind of said something, don't remember what it was, but I was like, oh shit, I forgot he's out here too. Because at this point in this arc, we're a little bit more invested in the Seven Swordsmen. We got to go get Habichigo. We're more tangled into the storyline rather than what the fuck. Why is Kawaki not doing shit? He's like the star of the show. My shit cricket. He's like the star of the show. Kagura's throwing hands. He's over here getting seasick. Like, shit like that. It was kind of like, yo, what the fuck? But in this way, it's almost as if we're so involved with at least I am. Let me talk to myself, for myself. I'm so wrapped up in what's going on with Habichigo. Oh shit, the Funado clan, they kind of know that things are going to pop off. They know about the trap. Oh shit, Kawaki is here. I kind of forgot, but it's like a good thing. It's like a good thing that he's like in the back of our minds. He's not taking over the whole show. He's not putting people in his shadow. And same goes for Team 7. Like, at this point, it's kind of cool to see other characters in the mix. And then on to the third point, I like how the twist of Habichiko kind of turned out to be like a blessing in disguise. Like, she runs off into the woods and happens to notice that, oh, there's there's Funado clan members out here talking that shit, and they got, wind on Team 7 and company's plan. Because I like that spin on it, because it wasn't really, like, I didn't see it coming. And it doesn't really feel like an ass pull too much. It just seems like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'm glad she kind of ran off. Because I didn't know if we were gonna head into 2 different storylines where we have the Seven Swordsmen kind of tracking her down. Meanwhile, we're having Team 7 and Kagura like beat some niggas' asses and shit back at the village, because they don't really need the extra help anyway. These niggas is OP. We know they the young legends, they the future. So I didn't know what they were gonna be doing there, but I like how they made it all come together near the end. And the same thing with Team 5, this kind of blends in with Kawaki and how he kind of was in the back of our mind. So there was that point where the boss of, I think his name is Funumashi or some shit, I don't know what the fuck that nigga is, the boss of their little clan that's going to do this raid of the village, by the time he's doing his tornado and it's looking like it's about to be a wrap for Team 7 and everybody, Team 5 out of nowhere does like a mudslide. They drop a mudslide because of Mitsuki sending the snake. And it's like, oh shit, okay, I forgot. Team 5 is here too. What the fuck? Okay, cool. But it doesn't feel like an ass pull. It just seems as if there's a strength in numbers, right? It's more than just a typical three-man cell. It's kind of like, oh, there's more depth to our roster now. So we could fuck around and have our backs watched out for and shit like that. So, with that being said, I don't think I have any more points. Solid ass episode. Let me pause right quick before I say goodbye. Okay, so I did have one last point. I believe this is my 5th point. The bosses in this arc, they have been entertaining. I'll give them that, because they may not have the character design, and really it's like the big boss, like, dog, you are the leader of the group. No, was it the big boss? Or was it the first son that we met? One of these niggas looks so fucking basic, and it's like everyone else around him is cool. This guy was pretty dope. He was alright. The main thing I liked about him was his ruthlessness. And this even ties into like the earlier Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Like the same message is being relayed within Boruto. How we have one side being the good guys, of course. They're using teamwork, friendship. Really, it's like a battle of one side who depends on each other, trust, and all that are on one side. Well, we have the other leader where he's kind of like, man, fuck it. I'll kill my own friends if I have to get what I want. I'll drain the fucking blood from you. It doesn't even matter. They did the same thing in the war arc where there was like, this was considered a anime filler / canon episode where we had Might Guy and Kakashi fighting the Edo versions of the Seven Swordsmen. I want to say it was the same people. It was the one with the So and another one. I don't remember the other motherfucker, but it was the same shit where Kakashi's kind of breaking their fighting style down, and he's saying, oh fuck, it's not like they're just being reckless. It's more than that. They don't care whether or not the next one lives or dies. That's their natural fighting style. Plus, on top of that, they're in their Edo version, so they're just gonna reincarnate regardless. These niggas is different. Meanwhile, me and Guy, we're kind of like looking out for each other while we're fighting. We gotta focus on each other and the enemy. So they kind of relayed the same message onto this side. But dog, Kagura getting clapped up, I did not see that shit coming. I know there were like thumbnails going around saying that there were going to be major deaths within this arc. I was just thinking, okay, cool, all them niggas are going to die. We find out Sidon wasn't killed. I guess she's just crippled now. But as far as these anime exclusive arcs, they gotta stop pegging my nigga Mitsuki, bruh. They gotta stop, every time, bruh, whether he's getting hit with some fucking rocks, his guts are getting blown out. That was dope, though. His whole guts getting rearranged was cool, because he kind of did that. He went sage mode and had to, save his niggas. But come on, bruh. This nigga damn near gets clapped by some water. But it's all good. As long as they don't turn him into Konohamaru, if Mitsuki becomes the next Konohamaru, that's just fucked up. That's worse than death. And as far as Habichigo and Metal League goes, take that shit into the time skip. At first it was a joke, but I'm really fucking with these two. Take that shit into the time skip. They don't have to have kids or nothing like that, but just let them have a relationship that goes forward into the future of the series. But that's all I got. Episode 245 was some fire. Peace.